But that's why I get so frustrated when, I do get the opportunity to have those conversations or even go to headquarters and you see the stuff. Like, we could talk about it now. So the shoe that we were alluding to, right? If you go back and, our first episode back, we alluded to a shoe, which ended up being the GT Future. And I'll never forget, we had conversations about that shoe. And it was like, you could tell there was like reluctance and hesitancy about even releasing the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
And, and it's like, you could just look at that shoe and just, like, to me, it was an obvious yes. Like, I'm like,
but people, that's the one thing I definitely was, when we saw it, all of us were like, when is this coming out?
If y'all don't drop this shit, like
it was just one of those things where, like, even Jumpman was like, when is this coming out? Like everybody was just
playing these games.
Yeah, so that, like, that was the funniest thing to me. Like when I saw like the hype that was put around it, because Wale had them on, it was like I was like, oh yeah, I seen that shit before.
Yes, it's crazy because I just remember seeing it sitting on the desk, and I'm just like, what are these? And they explain what they are, and I'm just like,
I think especially the colorway we saw too.
Yeah, because the colorways, because there's multiple colorways.
Yeah, I feel like part of me wants to just say it, but I'm like, no.
Yeah, I don't want to put it out there, especially I don't want to get nobody in trouble. But the colorways that we saw, it's like, if y'all don't make this happen,
they were better than that orange one that he was wearing.
Yes,
yeah, that orange one honestly, people, it don't do it no justice. Yeah,
okay. I was gonna say, if he's from New York, that one colorway would have been.
It would have made sense. Yeah,
perfect.
Well,
that would have been perfect.
Yeah,
you know why I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
So, but no, the shoe itself, I thought it was dope. And to me, it kind of continues the lineage of the Foamposite, the Flightposite, shit, even the Chuck Posit. So, yeah,
ooh, that's one I forgot about.
What, the Chuck Posits?
Yeah.
I know. So shout out to my man Lex Luthor. He's part of the Black Sneaker Summit.
He was.
I hate him so much. I hate him so much. I just want you to know, if you watching this, I hate you.
Hate you, black bastards. You stink. I hate your black skin. I hate your black pants. I hate black pepper. I hate black keys on the piano. I hate my gums because they black. I'd hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips. I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck.
That's my guy. But I only hate him because he's like, his collection is way better than mine. But we were talking, and I lost my train of thought just now.
A few moments later.
It's gonna come back to me.
A few moments later.
Like, literally, I was trying to figure out what the
point. That's why I love doing stuff live.
No, like, what the point I was trying to make was.
A few moments later.
It's gonna be a terrible edit somewhere in here.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna let it roll.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna go back and watch it, and I'm gonna like recover the thought. I can't remember what the fuck was I about to say. No, I am getting old.
A few moments later.
I just lost my thought that quick. It just fell off the face of the earth. Oh well. But that's gonna frustrate me.
You hate Lex.
What did I say prior?
We were talking about the Chuck Posits.
A few moments later.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Recovered. Oh, man, it's like skydiving in your shoe. It's like getting tangled, and it's like, oh shit. Actually, there's a video. There's a video of a guy. Okay, Chuck Posites. Okay, so there's a video of a guy who was skydiving, and he got tangled up in his net, and he's plummeting like fast, right? The presence of mind and the way, like, first of all, just the capacity to like not freak out and to have your wits about you to even untangle yourself enough time to recover, because he recovered, he didn't die. Like, there's a video. If I can find a video, I'm gonna like, play it over this part. That's fucking crazy to me, because as soon as my shoe would have tangled and wrapped around me, I would have just made peace with the fact that
I'm surprised he didn't go into shock.
I was saying most people would have just
yeah.
freaked. They would have just panicked and just, however many seconds it would have took to hit the ground. That's it. Pray to whatever God you pray to.
I don't know, when people skydive, it look like taking forever to hit the ground.
Yeah, it really does. Kind of like they floating. I don't.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm not gonna.
Nope.
No, I don't know. I'm trying to in my mind have a dollar amount to what it would take for me to even like consider it.
Speaking of skydiving, you ever seen the one video where the lady, I guess she in a wheelchair, she don't have no movement of her legs, and she did indoor skydiving. Her legs went flailing.
I'm looking at the sign, y'all. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm looking at the sign. I'm just making sure that it's lit.
Like it looked like, you remember the balloon things with the arms be waving?
Nope. I am looking at the sign. I'm not laughing, y'all.
Oh man.
That is wow. I was resisting the visual in my head. It appeared
I'm gonna find
anyway.
it and send it to you.
It appeared anyway. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it and send it to you. So that way you can put it in for the viewers too.
That's horrible.
No, it's not.
But yeah, back to the Chuck Posites.
Yes.
That's such an underrated shoe. And you know what's crazy? So like there was 2 versions that they released relatively within the last decade. I can't remember what year. I want to say it was like 2016 maybe.
I think it was 2 versions. Yeah, there was a first one, and then they released it again like a year or 2 later.
There was like another version, like an updated version.
Yeah,
that bitch is so comfortable. Those are probably one of the most comfortable basketball sneakers.
Didn't get a pair.
You didn't get either pair?
When they first came out, because I was such a, you know how like you are about fusions.
Yeah,
it's like certain shoes. I'm like, I don't want to see it fused together, and that's how I felt when I first saw it. I was like, come on, guys, like. We could do so much better.
Yeah.
So I wasn't a fan. But,
I get what you're saying.
But like it's again, I think
certain hybrids I think work. The Jordan Fusions was just once again, I just felt like y'all was insult my intelligence. Like these are just 2 iconic shoes. But you know what it's like? It's thinking 2 hot people gonna have a hot, like not a hot baby, but a pause.
What?
Decent looking baby. Like I had the word hot stuck in my head.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Right. Who looks at a baby like the baby's hot?
You need to leave. It's disgusting.
I didn't know we judge children now. Wow.
If there's anything to edit out, it'd probably be that. But no.
All right.
Like, but like
you people, R. Kelly on another level,
see,
huh?
See.
I'm fighting for my life.
But like you don't think like an Angelina Jolie and a Brad Pitt, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, they will have a, attractive child.
Get him out of here. Get him out.
How do you say it without it sounding weird? Like
a decent looking child?
Decent looking, okay.
I guess.
No, but I'm saying you would automatically think, okay, it's Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, you would think, guaranteed, and that doesn't work all the time. It doesn't work like that.
Well, but I guess to be fair,
they usually get the worst features.
Well, to be fair with the fusions, what all else would you have been able to do?
No, they did with that's what I'm saying. I think in their minds, it's Air Force One or the Jordan. Oh, it's going to be a hit.
Like the one thing I will give them credit for, and I'm happy that they did do, is that they kept the Air Force One sole. Like I was thinking they might have did something totally different.
There's no way
like,
we're not going to do that. Because
that's what I'm saying. Like that's the only thing that they could have done.
That was intelligent on their part because they don't have to get different modes. Right?
Are you giving them credit for a fusion?
No, I'm giving them credit for like a smart thought in the middle of a bad idea.
So you're giving them credit?
No.
That's
because we can go through different modes with going through different Jordan soles, or we can just have the same sole across all the shoes.
I think you gave him credit. You may have just spawned a new idea for him too.
Please no.
They might do more things with an Air Force One sole.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
No! No!
I swear to God, if Jordan Brand or Nike listens to this show and that's the only takeaway that they take from the show, I will lose my fucking shit. But
Can you imagine an Air Force One sole with an up tempo or a more up tempo? Oh, you would probably you'd lose. Well, they did that
You
basically.
just opened Pandora's box.
They basically did that with the Supreme one, didn't they?
I hate you so much. But no, so like
now my mind is just racing.
When I think of like good hybrids, I think about the off the top, I think about the Chuck Posites. I think about the half cents. I think about I'll even say the Iris and Legacy. Now Reebok didn't do it any favors with some of the colorways, but
it's Reebok.
I think the overall silhouette was a good hybrid of all the Irisons. Trying to think of some other hybrids at the top of my head. Those are the ones I could think of at the top of my head, but
yeah, like the Son of Mars.
God, I'm about to end this show. I
mean that had that Air Jordan 20 laser print strap. And I know everybody loved that shoe. Was terrible.
No, that shit was horrible.
Yeah, that shit was.
That shit was horrible. That's how you know Jordan Brand ain't got no ideas. It's like, think about it. They've given us a bunch of mashups. You got the 6 rings, you got the Son of Mars,
I like the 6 rings.
You got
the 6. Here's the problem with the 6 rings.
With the 16, 7, something.
Oh, them was fire. I like those.
No, they weren't.
No, not those. I know what you're talking about. So I think it was a 6, 17, 23, something like that. Yeah, that one was terrible. I did like the 16.5 though. I thought that was nice.
No, that's different.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
That wasn't a hybrid. That was just
the 6 rings would have been good if they would have stuck to the original story of we're only releasing the shoes that will coincide with Jordan winning his 6 rings. Like if they would have just kept it to those colorways, and just told that story, would have been perfectly fine. But then when you start, releasing, here's the Concord 6 ring, here's the French Blues 6 ring, here's the Flint 6 ring. Like when you start doing that, it's like, all right, what are we doing?
Because they got to make money. I mean, so they're like, all right,
release those in kid sizes. Don't release them in adults.
Pour the shit out of these shoes out.
Just release them in kid sizes. They'll sell.
There's no way they're gonna come out with a black and red Concord. I mean, black and red 6 ring and not drop a Concord. They just not. The most coveted colorway of that shoe, then there's just no way.
Have they ever done a true blue 6 ring? I think I might have given them an idea.
Them bad ideas. If y'all want to know where Nike get their bad ideas from,
I think I might have helped them.
That guy.
I think I might have helped them.
That guy. Anyway.